And we're back.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to the Longshots, Interrogations, and Dragons.
Donate to our GoFundMe.
No, don't donate
Do
to
not
the
donate to
GoFundMe.
that.
You could donate to the Twitch stream. That'd be cool.
Yeah, do
Yeah,
that.
That would be
That's
cool.
much better.
Yeah,
Much
that's
better.
a different thing.
Gazing
Although
out
I think the GoFundMe, you'd get more money than you would from Twitch, wouldn't
No, but
if they like cats.
it? Yeah.
they like chicken specifically.
Yeah. So, Laryl kind of looks over, asking, you guys had asked her how exactly it was that she was sure. And she's like, I don't mean to be coy, but these are sort of sensitive operations. I think it would be best if you just enjoyed the day, run your errands, find your mom. Yeah.
Great. Thank you so much.
And a
for your
Harper.
time.
The one
Can you
who
point us in the
told
right
about
direction?
it in the first place.
Who?
What?
Velen Harple. Can you point us
Otherwise
in the right
known
direction?
as Anna.
Name doesn't ring a bell.
Anna.
Anasia.
That.
There's a name I recognize. She's a steward over at the old Yesenia estate.
Word.
Oh.
Do you
Well,
have
could you
any of
point
those
us in that direction?
do you have any of those paper bird messages?
Not on me. She looks at the rest of the masked lords. Anyone? Nope. Sorry, fresh out.
Great. Do you know where we can get some?
Suppose a general store around here or something. Right down the hill, perhaps. And again,
Perfect.
the Yesenia estate's not too far from here, unless you were trying to reach somebody more distant.
Could you give us maybe some directions where that is?
Yeah, point us in the right direction.
Yes. If you look, and she points out over the mountaintop towards the southeastern ward, right where, I think it's Dragon's Way or whatever, the long road comes down through. There.
Okay.
Great. Thank you so much for your help.
Of course.
Good luck.
With your war.
Yeah, good luck with your war.
Not a war.
It's a war.
Incursion.
It's a war.
It's not a war yet.
Invasion.
Exactly. This is on record. Just saying.
Yeah.
We are witnesses to this.
Not interested. I fought my wars.
All right.
I haven't fought a war yet, so, I
Have
could check it off my
fun.
bucket list.
Murdering your people.
All I'm saying is if you're
Anyway.
interested in helping keep your beloved friends and family safe, come
Really?
talk to us.
No.
All right. Thank you so much. And
No,
Have
thank
Laura will
you.
just
Have a good day.
shuffle people out the door.
Thank you for your hospitality.
Of course.
I don't like you.
All right.
Aaron's gonna
Oh.
lean over and say, "She kind of sucked, didn't she?"
Yeah, she did.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
understand.
She's a leader of a very large town. Hard decisions have to be made.
No, this is a very easy decision.
No. Yeah.
I mean, what would you do if you had
I
a part of
wouldn't
your
do it.
What would you
I
have?
would-
What would you do if part of your town was wiped out and civilians were killed?
Defenses, not
Yes.
cause a
Or
war
the
that would
very
kill the
least-
other half.
Would you wait for them to
Very
come back
sure.
and kill more people?
How
Well,
do you know they're
Well,
going to
I'll
do
probably
that?
take a nap.
Probably take a
it's
nap.
unlikely that we have all the information.
yeah.
That
she's-
My
too.
question is, who put me in charge of the town in the first place?
It's okay.
How about we just accept that that this is not our fight. This is
yeah.
it's not our chickens,
Yeah.
not our farm. Let's
Not
just
our
go get
chicken.
one.
On that chicken.
Yes. No, I agree. Mark the date. I agree with Kara.
Let's just get what we need done and get out of here.
Who just gasped?
Bretland agreed with Kara.
Yes. Not a problem.
Oh me, oh my.
We don't need
I
to be
know.
involved in the war.
It's wild. Sometimes I make
Uh.
sense. Now let's get out of here.
No. I mean, yes, I don't want to stay here.
Well,
I just really
as
wanted to
they
disagree
say,
with you.
might does make right. Well, shall we?
Yes, go find your mother at this Yetsena estate, which I've never heard of before.
Yesenia.
I've never heard that name once in my whole life.
Yeah.
Wait, did what's his face introduce himself?
Yes,
We have
What's his face?
not.
homeboy from back in Icewind Dale.
Icewind Dale.
Yeah.
Happy,
So I'm
happy
gonna
psychopath.
So I'm gonna
Magic
say-
weapons.
Yeah.
Who? Who?
Yeah, Ezekiel made us
You weren't
weapons.
there.
Ezekiel.
dead.
Ezekiel is sending.
You're dead.
Yeah, you were dead. This is right after we killed the dragon.
Oh yeah, it was right after. Yeah, we met Ezekiel in Icewind Dale.
Yeah, Ezekiel's totally
Who's
there.
Ezekiel?
Yeah, but I don't think he gave us a last name.
He did.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
then-
he did.
I
I
don't-
swear, I'm like,
Yeah,
was-
we literally have his brand on our weapon.
Yeah, we do. We do.
Yeah.
We have
oh
his.
my
do.
god.
We have his.
Sure.
We have his Nike symbol.
Elion doesn't
So
have
weird.
the last
His
name.
Air
Seth
You're going
Jordan.
to be a good
anymore.
friend.
Yeah, maybe.
All right.
Maybe,
He's a good
maybe,
friend.
maybe we name. If we name drop, what
Ah.
could possibly go wrong?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
My only concern is that Vale did say that Colt was going to be at the mansion, that he had taken
Oh
over.
shit! You're right.
Mm.
That's why I was trying to find out more about these bird messages things,
Yes.
so that maybe we could send Velen a message first, asking her to meet us somewhere, rather than go in there
Well,
and risk it.
I could
I mean,
just wait. I just wait at a bar.
I think none of us should be seeing this guy.
I
We
mean-
could just find a small child and tell them to go send a message.
More child.
Oh
Right.
boy. Oh boy.
Don't use
That
children
really works
for
well.
your
People
dirty
Listen.
trust
business.
children.
Don't use
I-
children
I-
for your dirty
I'd love
business.
to see it try to
Just
find
give them a
a
bit of pocket
child.
money.
Listen, folks. Colt, he has to be close to 80 years old now. He's probably an old man, so he's probably.
How old
he's-
are we? We're like 70 or something. I
Shut
don't know.
143.
We were preserved in a void. I mean,
Who's
was
to say
in the
he wasn't
void.
as well?
he's probably 80, probably an old
The
man.
world,
We don't know if it's
Bretlin,
human or
yeah.
elven or what.
It's
Um,
crazy.
Bretlin,
Human,
you're
as far as I know.
fucking- Bretlin, you're
Eric-
fucking naive to think that this world of ours is not full of magic bullshit that will make people younger or some shit.
Oh, look at us. We're
As soon
aware
as-
of that.
As soon as Aaron hears Kara call Bretlin fucking naive, Aaron's just like, oh boy, here we go again. And
There
Aaron
she
is going to
is.
start walking
There
towards
it
the
is.
estate.
There she is.
Okay, I'm just gonna follow Aaron.
I'm sitting here sipping my tea watching this drama with a
I mean, I
smile
can-
on my face.
I'll wait outside if we're concerned about Colt. I'm a little concerned about Colt. I can just wait outside. He doesn't need to see me. He doesn't need to know I'm here. Just maybe you guys suss it out, see if it's okay.
Why are you concerned about this guy?
Well, last time we physically saw each other, I tried to kill him.
Oh, you know him.
Yes, I trained him for a few years back in the
Good
Evil
for
Empire,
you. Good
and then
for
he fled with one of my former patrons, who, according to Vel, Hella, is dead. So, sad though. But we didn't end on good terms. I sent him a note 40 years ago, but I don't know if he got it. Remember that note I wrote?
you. What? No.
Nope.
What?
Lost
No.
us. I think I reviewed it with.
No, I'm pretty sure I was dead.
No. I think I might have reviewed it with Maisie.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
Anyways,
Maisie, by the way, is far off in the distance following Aaron. We're hitting.
I'm-
I'm walking behind. I'm walking behind him.
I'm going with.
Yeah, we're all together.
Yeah.
You guys
Oh,
are
okay,
kind of
okay,
winding
okay,
your
okay.
way down the
They
mountain.
walked off. I thought we were all just standing in a
Walking
circle,
and talking.
chit chatting.
Yeah, that's why I thought you were standing in a circle.
So he might still have some hard feelings towards me. So it might
Uh-huh.
just maybe, since we're new here and we're trying to find her mother, maybe rather than that be a interference, maybe I'll just wait outside and bring me up.
Whatever
And
you want to do, whatever you're comfortable with. So I'm going in there because I want to see this guy.
So you guys are heading down from our large, basically was a fortification up on top of the mountain there, making your way down onto the main street of Waterdeep Way. The streetlights here have been updated. There's actually now lines painted in the streets. The sidewalks, nice and updated as well. Still have crossing guards, though, trying to make sure the traffic flows in the right way, but carriages of all sizes kind of running through. The house indicated to you lies just on the corner of Waterdeep Way and the High Road. As you guys make your way down Waterdeep Way, heading east towards the High Road, you can kind of see right out front of the old estate. It's got a large, kind of lovely 6-foot tall stone wall that surrounds it. But outside said stone wall, sitting on some type of almost makeshift wheelchair, is this statue.
Who is it?
Is it a talking statue, by chance?
It's not currently talking.
With a lot of bird poo on it?
Well, can
Investigate
we
the statue.
We'll just ignore the statue and keep going.
No, I want to look at the statue.
Well, I mean, as you guys approach, because it's parked right near the gate, you see him kind of go, yeah, I didn't think I was alive, did you? State your business.
Who are you? And what are
Question is, who the fuck are you?
Oh,
We're looking for Anasia.
All right, who's asking?
us?
And who are you? Again,
That's a
Here we
great
are.
question.
you
Who
got
are
business?
you?
You got an appointment?
Somebody she will very much want to see.
You a gentleman caller?
no.
God.
Oh,
No.
gosh.
Really,
Oh,
really
God.
wish you had
You
not
didn't
told
have
me
to
that.
point it out.
I'm just saying,
Aaron
she
is
ain't
visibly
interested.
distraught.
You
Bretland
didn't
is
have to point
chuckling.
it out. It's very rude.
I kind of want to go in now.
I'm calling on her. It's me, Kara.
Who? What? Never mind. Sorry.
Okay, got it. Give me just a moment. Kind of turns around, shuffles his hand onto a place on the wall where a small sigil lights up. Hello, you was has an appointment with some broad named Kara? No? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Oh my
Turns back
God.
around.
Just say your name. Your
Is this
voice has
gate? Is it?
blood
sorry.
something, whatever. Sorry.
Can you see the other side of the gate behind this statue?
Solid wood gate,
Like
but if you got up high enough, you could.
Can I teleport to the top of the gate
Sure.
and just jump down on the other side, just
Oh.
past the statue? So
He's like, hey, you! Hey, come here.
You can talk as much as you want, but you
Man,
can't move.
yeah, jump
Aaron-
down, open the gate.
Yeah, can we just
Well.
walk in?
I mean,
Aaron,
like-
Aaron's gonna say, "We tell her we know what happened beneath the dale."
Wow, cryptic.
What is this, some kind of secret society? You know what?
That's
I
not for you to
officially
know.
don't want to know. Fine.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, if you get your heads blown off at the door from some sort of castle doctrine type shit, old statue tried to warn you.
No,
Yeah,
but
I
let's
mean,
us in.
yeah, I mean, we should.
Disarm it.
We're still technically standing on the streets, so
Well, most of us.
Yep.
I'm just like,
Oh.
come on, guys, can't you
Yeah,
just
you
teleport
better
like
catch
me?
up the dark and stormy over there.
I mean, so I'm trying to make a pretty good first impression here. If we trespassing, it's not the best.
Yes, I do many things. Trespassing is not
Maybe you should. Maybe
right
you should just,
now.
you should
what
just-
I want to do.
maybe you should just tell them who you are, and that will sort of de-escalate
I mean,
there.
is there an intercom we can use? Can we talk directly to her?
He just crosses his arms. He's like, you off the gate.
What?
Oh, now we made him sad.
I'm through helping you.
Well, are you
Mr.
just
Pouty Face?
exactly, Mr. Pouty Baby Lala?
If these tear ducts were real, I'd cry.
That's you're a piss baby.
what's your relationship to her?
Well,
Not romantic. That's for sure.
I was brought to life by a friend of hers. Never died. I was supposed to die 24 hours later, but
So who are you again?
I just won't die.
Who
You
are
might you might say she's close to you.
Oh no, what is going on?
I don't think he said that
I-
at all.
think. Maybe.
I'm just go with it, guys. Would you say that you would care maybe about her seeing someone very important to her?
Frankly, no.
I don't think
But-
you give a
Okay.
shit.
Well, can you at least just tell her what I asked you to tell her a second ago before my friends ruined everything?
What's the
I
magic
did
word?
Please, I just said please, but I will say it as many
I
times as you
just-
need me to.
Just wanted you to emphasize it. Gosh,
I can underline it for you if
Aren't
you'd like me to.
pretentious?
sweet, please.
Yeah.
What's your name, statue?
Shut up and let him do the intercom for a second. Jesus.
He goes and almost puts his hand over top of the intercom and goes, statue thing. Then you can call me Scat.
Scat?
Stat.
Yeah.
That.
No,
Not
I'll
Scat.
stick with scat. I think scat's more.
I won't hesitate to that. Except this
Too
time
bad.
where I did.
Exactly. I've got you.
He places his hand on the little sigil. Yeah, so got another one here, and Arma says he knows what happened beneath the Dale. And I hope Dale's not a man.
Wait.
Don't get out much, do you?
I'm always out.
Yes, I see that.
Statue.
Out of this particular spot.
Out of yes.
Yeah, can you move?
He like moves the wheelchair with his arms. Yeah, I'll go where I want.
He's in a wheelchair. I didn't know
Is it a
that.
wheelchair?
Yeah, I said that. He's sitting on top of like a makeshift wheelchair type thing.
Oh, I thought. Okay,
That's
I didn't.
amazing.
I mean, originally just his head moves. I guess he got an upgrade.
Well, Scott, thank you.
He's getting better, guys.
I think I'm becoming more real by the year.
Oh yes, you'll be a real boy in no time.
Will you give me a random minor treasure?
Let's check the stream.
Yeah.
He goes,
Yeah, double check.
what's that behind your ear? It's a coin. A
Copper.
platinum coin.
Oh.
Into Aaron's bag of holding it goes.
What, a copper coin, you said?
Platinum.
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 Ooh.
That is a murder treasure.
That's
A platy coin.
nice.
A platty coin.
Cool.
Laddie daddy.
Platty daddy.
All right.
All right,
All
one
right.
platinum coin. Sweet.
Well,
So-
anyways.
You guys are kind of crossing up the walk.
Oh, cool.
To
That
the,
works. She's letting us in.
Well, I mean, there's still a distance to walk up to the house, but he basically gestured you on.
Nice.
Thank you, Scat.
Bring up the rear and
You've been
stand.
helpful.
He defiantly turns his head the other way. It just starts whistling like.
Oh, he's fun.
Thank you, Statue Thane.
Brother's
Oh,
gonna,
don't show him respect. He's a rock.
Brother's gonna follow, but like try to stay within Kara's shadow and hide.
Aaron will say in passing, I'm sure whoever non-Statue Thane who you were modeled after was a upstanding, wonderful individual, full of honor and of the highest pedigree.
He shouts back, "No, completely wrong. He diddles kids."
Oh my gosh.
Oh, boy.
Question: is Statue Thane technically like a humanoid?
In like the most general sense.
Like, can I shift into him? Can I like be Statue Thane?
Shh.
Can I look like Statue Thane?
Yes.
Okay, so so Nox changes into Statue Thane. Look at me, I'm Scat.
You now cannot move.
No,
By the
I just
way.
look like the guy. I just look. Oh my god, that'd be
has
so
no legs.
mean to go. Do you think I should go back and be like this in front of him and walk around?
I mean, why would you want to
I think you should be
antagonize a
therapist
statue?
personally.
Yeah.
Why
I
would
think
you
it's
want
funny.
to bully someone that badly?
I think
Yeah,
it's really funny.
In a wheelchair.
This guy's done nothing but his job. It's bad enough to try and get around it without letting him do his job,
Alright.
but like
You're no
bullying
fun.
him?
I understand.
Better watch it. You're going to influence Katina.
You're no fun. I understand. I get it. It's fine. He shifts back into himself.
So
It's just pointless. He's helpless.
It's
on your
fine.
walk up to the door, it kind of opens up, and this dude with this long black hair kind of tied up into a braid. He's got these glasses kind of set on his nose, wearing this almost like really nice green vest and a black undershirt rolled up to the elbows. Kind of goes,
Why is he here?
hello? You've got business, I assume. Which one of you was beneath Dale?
All
Every
of
one
us.
Yeah, we all raise our hands.
Everyone slowly raises their
All
hands.
of us, yeah.
Okay.
Look, we're looking for Anna. Can you just get her, please?
Yeah, come on in. Anna, put the gun down.
Please tell me she's holding a double barrel shotgun at the top of the stairs.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Asking you shall receive. It's just this giant double barrel musket with an oversized mount scope.
Oh my
Just kind of
God.
like. Kind of. She begins to walk down the stairs, and then she drops it
Oh no.
in shock, which causes it to
Oh.
fire into the stairs.
My goodness.
Oh god, I hope nobody was
It's
on
not
the other
gonna-
side of that.
Never have
I
a
was gonna say-
firearm.
I was gonna say, can it not like shoot me in the leg?
No.
That'd be funny.
If it
Sure,
shot
like-
one of us, yeah, that'd be hilarious.
Hurries downstairs and is like, "Oh my god,
No.
where have you guys been?"
In a
Ooh.
void of
That's a
darkness
great
and
question.
disparage.
Where
Come
the
in,
fuck
come
have
in.
you been?
Living.
You look
No.
great.
Well, we were stuck not living, but not dead for a long time.
Yes, exactly. What she said.
Her eyes like lock over the suit of armor covering Aaron, and she's like smiling from ear to ear. Together at last.
Hi,
Near
Mom.
you.
Oh, right, that.
Yay.
Gives a big ol'
Aw.
hug.
Oh.
Sorry, I
Oh,
didn't know it was
adorable.
you then.
Probably was for the best.
You
know,
could have just said it was
Didn't want to
you.
undo myself just in case, you
Mm.
suddenly had a sudden distaste for my father.
The McFly paradox.
Yes, I have read about that.
Right.
Wow. Awesome. So cool to see each one of you here.
You have. I mean, I literally haven't aged, but you've barely aged. You look great, Mom. Kara,
Yes,
Don't you dare.
We change things look amazing, don't we?
Well, should we sit? Should we stand? What
It's
should
your
we do?
house. I
Well,
think.
no, actually, it's points over to the gentleman in the green vest and the rolled up shirt. It's Elian's house, actually.
I was about
Elliot.
to, I was about to,
Elliot.
I was about to speak for him. Oh! Okay. go ahead.
Oh.
Who's
He kind of nods. I'm here occasionally. I just, sort of come by, check up on things.
why? Sorry.
Vel
It's
said you
dainty.
didn't spend a lot of time here.
I don't. Well, at least not when my brother's here. And since kind of lives here, I'm not here. Does that make sense? Am I being... Yeah, that makes sense.
Is your brother, by any chance, Colt?
His eyes kind of like narrow down for a second. He's like, yes, that's the one.
Good, good. So he's not here.
No.
Oh,
No.
good.
Well-
Ooh.
If he's
Thank
here, we
goodness.
need to evacuate, or God knows what'll happen, because apparently if we meet him, bad stuff.
Well, that doesn't shock me.
Don't mention that you saw a Harrington either.
Aren't you one of those teacher things in the other place? Why are you here?
Well, the semester hasn't started yet, so I'm enjoying myself, I think. My husband says I need to get out more.
Oh.
Aw.
Where's your husband?
Oh, back in Strixhaven, preparing.
For
For what?
The semester, he likes to be
Oh.
over-prepared.
do you teach together?
Different subjects, same campus.
Oh. What do you teach?
History.
Huh?
Amongst other things. I also do a couple art classes here or there.
Yes.
I was
you
really
will.
hoping you would say protection from the dark arts, but that also works.
Not unless you wanted to be a
Defense against
villain.
The next
Defense
class.
against the dark arts.
All the defense against the dark arts teachers are terrible people.
What are you talking about? Snape's
Remus
the
wasn't
best.
bad.
Remus
Remus?
Lupin doesn't
Love
deserve
Remus.
this.
Yeah.
1 out of 9.
What does your
He
husband
also
do?
happened to be a werewolf.
That, yes.
He didn't hurt
I love
anyone.
Remus. Well, he didn't try to hurt anyone.
Yes, there was some spots there.
Yeah, that's
What
fair.
does your husband do?
Aaron's gonna look at Anna and sorry, you just
You
asked a
need to
question.
know what her husband does.
Yeah, you go ahead, and I'll turn and stare at my mom.
I know
and
the
not say
answer. I just want to.
Teaches about magical creatures and ways to interact with them, and generally goes through an entire bestiary of them.
Hmm.
All things to help an adventurer out in their travels. It's first year stuff, but he's proud of it.
What was that kid's name? The kid that not the kid, he was our age, but the guy we ran into, what was his name?
Xander?
Xander. Yes. Is he a first year?
Elian
he's not.
smiles
He said
from
he
ear
came back.
to ear. Oh, you've met Xander. He's such a popular kid. Very
Particular,
nice.
for sure. He's interesting.
You
He says
kind
dude a lot.
Anyways, why don't we let Erin and her mom catch up?
She's just been like patting the helmet.
I just had a quick question, Elian, if it was. So, if Colt's your brother, that means Vel is your sister?
Yep.
Oh.
It's really funny how we found it out. I mean, imagine adventuring with someone for so long, and turns out they're a sibling. But then again, we did have a lot of strange times back then. I almost sort of miss it. Almost.
You kind of gave
You.
gave a stink face when you brought up your brother.
Again, the brow furrows. It's a long story.
Well, I think I understand.
The brow also furrows. Wait a minute. Just an out loud sigh. Takes the glasses off, pinches the brim of his nose, and puts them back on. Don't tell me. Sword captain, retired.
Boy. I mean, I don't think I introduced myself, but maybe yes.
God, where do we keep finding these people?
I'm confused.
Let me guess. Exiled.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did you have a friend that you're super loyal to that you haven't seen in some time?
No, not really.
Got it.
I mean,
Anyway,
I have a
I'm sorry.
friend. Oh,
I'm
Oh,
going
go ahead.
through a softer era now, so I'm trying not to get too upset about things. Cool. I'm glad you're still wearing the uniform and enjoying life. I see you've found pleasant company. And then it just now dawned on Elian what's going on. He's like, wait, is that... Looks back at Anna, and Anna's just nodding from ear to ear. Do you understand how long we tried to find you? I mean, I'm talking years, man.
What are you
If you
talking
could-
about?
If you
what?
could maybe keep your voice down, I'm still trying not to be found.
Or clarify what you're talking about.
Your friend here became a almost point of obsession for me and my friends for
Oh.
years. We knew his father. In fact, your father was, I want to say, nice.
Mm.
Why did you never teach him how to read?
Knowing my
Such a good
father,
friend.
he never wanted to learn.
It's true.
Eh.
Never wanted to learn. He preferred drawings.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's trying now.
And drinking. He liked
Is-
drinking quite a bit.
The whole room is quiet, and Anna just kind of like sticks her head out from behind at a side angle. What now?
Oh, sorry, nothing.
No, go on to that part where he's trying now.
I'm sure that in the afterlife, wherever he is, he would try and learn to read.
Mm.
I hope
Wait,
whatever
wasn't-
afterlife he's in, they don't make him read.
Wasn't that the person you went to see that one time?
Hey,
that's
Mom, can I talk to you about something about 15 meters away from this group around the
Yeah.
corner where you can't hear anything that they're saying?
Sure, I'll grab my measuring tape. 1,
Okay, great.
2, 3.
Meanwhile, what's your suit made out of? And then hand over it.
Kara's
Rabbit
gonna
fur.
run to the Kara's gonna run to the general store, I guess.
I'm talking to Elion about his suit choice.
Paper birds, get your paper birds here. 10 gold for a pack of 10.
Buy 10 paperboards, get 1 for a penny.
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck?
So,
It's paper bird inflation. I'm telling
Aaron
you.
would like to tell her mom about what we've learned about Meow.
she kind of leans in and goes, I know.
Yeah, I kind of figured you did. I just didn't want the entire group to just board it out in front of hundreds of people, I'm assuming, that don't really need to know.
There are things that are going to be confusing to bring you up to speed on, but just know that we're sort of working on that. I've got a bit of a plan in place.
Knowing you, Mother, I wouldn't doubt it for a minute.
So, now that you're free of the iceberg, last we checked, there was nothing but a crater.
Oh. Well. Yeah, we're still figuring out kind of what is next. Although, and Aaron will, I guess, remove a plate of armor and roll up her sleeve and show the dragon tattoo.
Ooh.
We
You
this is how we got here.
Doorstop, I see.
Yeah, I couldn't miss the opportunity to be able to get here and talk to you faster. So maybe
You know,
a bad
they
judgment
had
call.
gates that you could have used back at Strixhaven. It would have
Yeah,
been
but do
much
they have
less,
gates that I could use here to get back there?
actually. Well, some official, some unofficial, but yes.
Well, color me charmed.
One beneath this very home, in fact. Makes it quite convenient.
Well, perhaps we can use those while we still figure out how these work, because we ended up in a dungeon. So
Oh, right, that.
what can you tell me about her? I get an off feeling.
Silverhand? She's impressive. One of the best wizards we've ever had.
You know
The
what they say
people
about
love her.
impressive wizards.
Big spells?
They had to do something
Big
egregious
ones,
to get
sorry.
in that position.
Oh, she's
Powerful
far
magic
from
doesn't come
rich,
from nowhere.
though she is quite old. I mean, very, very old. Though she doesn't look it. If it wasn't for her busy schedule, I'm sure she'd be even more of a threat. Nowadays, she sends her own people out for things. Speaking of which, I'm keen to share something with you.
Go on.
I'm sure you've seen the northern ward of the city, yes?
It's crossed my eyes.
If you were to stick around, an opportunity would most certainly present itself to veer off of your path of education and higher learning that Ramnissa may provide. On some sort of high crusade across the plains, an adventure of sorts, something your father would have very much appreciated. And one that I am currently involved in. Now, I would much rather you see yourself improve as both an adventurer and as a person by heading back to Ravnica and putting in some time for your studies and for yourself. But if you stick around, I'd love to fight by your side. Your friends, too, they'll get roped in, I'm sure.
They're never too far behind. Especially Mazarine. She tends to stick pretty close. I'll think on it. You know, the blood I come from doesn't lend much to staying around and studying.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, if you planeswalked here and you were intercepted by Laryl, someone's already kind of clocked your group. She kind of brings her hands up to her head in like a rabbit ear flap. Bretlin is going to draw a particular sort of attention.
Oh.
You will be asked to join.
Okay.
But never too late to find new friends, right, sweetie?
Well, life is but a box of chocolates, as they say. Well, I need to get back to them before we arouse suspicion. Do you have anywhere where we can maybe set up for the night?
Sure. Plenty of rooms in this place. There's more than enough. All upstairs, of course.
I'll
Elian is very particular about his room, though. No one sleeps in it, but you should probably just leave it closed.
Don't kick down the door. Got it.
No one said anything about kicking it down, but yes, don't kick it down.
Literally what I would have had him say. You were
I'll go through
amazing.
the window.
Well, I'll visit you tonight and we can catch up more.
I'd like that. Besides, I have a few things to take care of around here. Good to see you.
Aaron will put an arm on Anna's shoulder and go walk back to the group.
That's when you hear Elian piping up to the rest of them. Yeah, so if you guys are staying here, seriously, I would really love it if you would just keep my room closed. I keep it organized, even though I don't stay here. Oh, hi. Welcome back.
Hello.
Who? What? What did I just miss?
Aaron walked back in.
We just
Okay,
walked.
I was
Anna
like,
and
what
Aaron.
are
I don't know
you
if Anna came
talking
with,
about?
but yeah, I just came back in the
I
group.
got really confused there. I'm sorry. Holy shit.
It was a little aside.
I went to go
I
get
know
paper
the
birds.
aside. I'm just like,
Oh, does she even know what they look like?
I wasn't going to go with her.
Meanwhile, at the stand, Car's like, do you have birds?
Kara knows what they look like. She saw Vel use one.
there you go.
That's where she got the idea.
Mr. T slumming through a window.
Oh my god.
I'm more imagining Samuel L. Jackson. Birds, motherfucker. Do you have them?
How's it taste, motherfucker?
As she's just pissing in the street.
I'll have
Oh
a
my
Sam
God.
Jackson.
Sam Jackson.
No,
Bitch.
plot twist. She's just being very polite.
Aw.
It'll get you drunk. You might even find a beholder or two. Mm-mm.
Do you have any food? I'm starving. I haven't eaten in 40 years, so
I can eat.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't make much.
Elion.
He's being shy.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say bro cooks all the time.
But I could possibly whip up something,
That would be delightful.
I'd be more than happy to help. I'm a bit of a cook myself.
Oh, please, by all means.
All right.
So they're all washing up and prepping. Got a wonderful walk-in pantry that you guys can just pick and choose from. setting kind of the table. And you can hear like a thump from downstairs.
What was that?
Oh. Remember when I said that I would help? It seems like my time is currently up. Elian just starts backing away towards a window.
Just
Opens
moonwalks.
up the window, like starts climbing through, and is like, "Hey, good to see you. I'll see you guys soon. Hopefully, you come back to Strixhaven." And sticks his head back in. By the way, I wasn't here. Slam.
What? Well, that was interesting.
That was suspect as fuck.
I want Nox to change into Elion's form now.
Okay. You can hear the sound of boots on steps and this whistling, a group laughing, and finally you hear this voice come up. "Oh, Anna! I'm back from that really weird robe store. I think I found exactly what you're looking for." And as the door opens up from the downstairs up into the kitchen, just like face to face with this roguish swashbuckler hat, who's just staring right at you, wearing his brother's face. And apparently his assistant, as the roguish Colt Sebastian Taylor, is face to face.
Probably pronounced.
He's like,
On brand.
I'll take it out on post. Don't worry.
"Oh, wow. Hey, Elian, you here for a pie?"
That's true.
Nox like
Kidding.
looked around.
"What's up? Hey, how have you been? You remember Maya?" Points back, and Maya goes to wave and immediately just drops everything she was holding and is like, "Sir?"
Oh,
Colt kind of turns back around. "Yeah, what? A moment." And the door just closes back down to the stairwell for a moment.
I guess Brethren's in the kitchen.
I tried
Yeah.
to tell
Let's see.
her.
Okay.
I tried to tell
Is
her.
Anna in this room with us?
Yes. And she's kind of just
Aaron
like,
is gonna stare with just daggers in her eyes. and by
Oh.
Anna, I mean Aaron is gonna stare at her, daggers in her eyes.
she's gonna kind of look over, eyes wide, as like, "Watch this." Colt kind of comes back up. You're not Elian, are you?"
No, I tried to tell you. I said I'm not, and then you shut the door in my face. So
Sorry, I'm just a firm believer in private conversations should remain private. He kind of strides up, takes his hat off, and goes for a handshake. "Hi, Colt Sebastian Taylor. You've probably heard of me, but if you haven't, I'm a big fan of yours.
Who?
And yours.
Who?
And yours. And what's that I smell? It smells like someone who tried to kill me. Hey."
drops all the pans.
Oh my god. As Colt shakes Nox, like Elian Nox's hand, Nox like melts back into like himself and makes sure that Colt like feels it kind of melting off. He's like,
Also,
pleasure.
Or Bretwin, I think your mic died.
Oh wait, what? Oh,
No, it's
We didn't hear anything you just said. I saw you talking and nothing was coming out.
no, I just yelled real loudly. I was like clang clang. All the pots were falling down.
All the pans, yeah.
Pans.
I think it was just him because I heard.
He'll poke his head out. Hello. You look good, Brady.
He folds his arms. "Well, I've been around. How have you been?
Is this
Frozen, I hear?
sexual tension I feel?
It's not.
Okay. He wipes his hand off.
Okay.
So-
Can I insight check? Is he going to kill me?
You could try.
Well, all right. I want
I
insight
mean,
check.
yeah, insight check against Colt Sebastian Taylor. Come on.
16. I don't know.
He's grinning. You never know. That could be bad. It could be good.
Quick
Hello?
aside, Aaron's gonna lean over to Anna and say, "You better not have."
Oh my god.
She shakes
Oh
her
my
head
God.
left and right, like, wasn't me. The assistant Maya, who has kind of like short cropped hair, kind of like looks over at the rest of them and are like, "Hi everyone, it's been a while."
You are very well dressed.
Thank you. Something I picked up from you. And
What?
she changes back to the form that you had initially known her as. This is Xeraphon.
You survived.
What? Oh,
What?
Hey! Hi!
Yo,
Wow.
what? Oh.
hi.
And you're walking.
Gosh.
Yo,
Yeah,
what?
it's crazy what, I don't know, 20 years will do? 40 years? How long's it been?
Been about that.
Do you
Oh,
still have
no.
do you still have my sword?
Wow.
Oh,
That let you borrow?
well, you know,
That's all right.
funny thing, I know where it is. It's just not on me.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you survived. I'm glad to see all three of you, actually. Even you, Colt. This is.
He smiles. Don't get cocky. So,
No, fine.
what brings you to Waterdeep, buddy?
Oh my god.
Ah, spot on.
You raiding my kitchen?
No. Just we were invited to make a meal for ourselves. By your
And it's like,
by Anna.
yeah.
I
When they
understand
showed
it's
up.
not your kitchen as well.
Yes, Anna showed us to your kitchen. I'm making meal. You remember how I can make meals? I can cook you up some old MO Empire
Oh,
stew.
I remember. I remember the taste of treachery.
Okay. Listen, I'm sorry. What happened?
He gets real serious for a second, and he's like, I know. And I forgive you. If I were in your position, I may have done the same. And in fact, I think I've been in your position a few times since. But I'll have you know, Star is no longer with us.
Your sister did fill in all the gaps, but made mention of that. My condolences. She was a very unique person.
So it would be a shame, then, to kill you now, considering there are so few of us left. Consider it professional courtesy.
Bastard. Well, tips the cap. Well, it's good to see you, Sword Captain.
You as well, Midnight. So, what are you making? I'm starved.
Stew, camp stew, with some chicken and bacon and soy sauce. And I don't cook, so I don't know. It's delicious.
All right, I'll trust your judgment. So, little bird tells me that you've met Lady Silverhand. What do you think? Creepy spook, huh?
What's her
Kinda
angle?
Oh, subterfuge, politics, interplanar battles, you know, that sort of thing.
Sounds like something not wholly unfamiliar to yourself.
No, definitely not. It's refreshing to have something to do after everyone sort of settled down and moved on and was happy. I mean, to be fair, I'm happy. We're happy, right? looks around at Anna and Maya. You know, things change, things move on, but one thing that doesn't is the need for proper training and requisition of materials. And that's where I come in. I pull the strings, I grease wheels, make things happen. You guys need a job?
What kind of job?
A couple pals of mine are going to be involved in a bit of a scouting mission of sorts. Go in, check some things out, come back.
Is this
we're a
going Sorry, go ahead.
little need-to-know basis kind of thing, but importantly, it pays something.
Something. Well, that's not very comforting. Also, is this going to be anything to do with the potential war that's coming up?
I haven't heard anything about a war,
Oh, get ready.
but there is a loot clause. Did I tell you about the loot clause? Oh, it's wonderful.
No.
Anything you find, you keep.
That's
Pretty good clause.
for thieves. Why am I
I'd like to
smiling?
think of it as appropriating lost objects.
You'll have to excuse me. You said your name was
Colt Sebastian Taylor. Writer,
Right.
restaurant critic, soldier of the Emil Empire, retired.
You'll have to understand my hesitancy to even consider working with someone who not only threatened, but more so promised to murder one of my companions.
Did he
Well,
tell you about the part where he tried to kill me?
it was of anyone who's ever said that to me, I feel like I've earned that one. I did try to help him get executed for crimes.
He trains me and later tries to execute me. Okay? And I'm here letting him enjoy the kitchen. I said hello. I didn't kill him. I think,
We're
that's
cool.
good.
We're cool. Everyone's cool here.
Everyone is cool, especially the two of you. We can clearly see that. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Cool. Everyone's cool. We're cool. We can be cool together.
God, just fuck already. What? Who said that?
Here
Who
with
said
all these
that?
people. Maybe later.
No, that's not what I... Well, if you pay me.
Okay. All right.
And if we refuse,
Cool. Do your own thing, Hey, I adventured once. I worked with a group, put it up to a vote.
What are your thoughts on your brother?
Which one?
Oh, there's more now. Um,
Oh,
How many do you have?
well, I know of two. There's Champ and Elian. I miss
That
Elian.
one. What was
Doesn't come around
oh,
much. I
oh.
see him at holidays.
Interesting. So why is that you don't see each other?
I wanted to save Elian from himself. I figure, hey, I've got an evil lich patron, one of the nastiest liches around. You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
Not really,
And-
but go
Not
on.
really, yeah, but
And,
go.
and I just had him in the palm of my hand. Elian was a little upset that I kind of didn't want to give him back, and it caused a whole thing.
Why would he need it?
That's what I said. Why would you want to potentially unleash a lich back onto the world when he's already captured and as good as dead? But, well, you do things for family. But that was enough to sort
Why
of
would he want to unleash a lich?
get that. See, you're asking the appropriate questions. It's just not something Elian thought through.
I think we need to hear the other side of the story.
Well, there's my side, his side, and the truth. Everything falls somewhere in the middle.
so let's hear you out. What is this job?
Just a quick there and back. We go, we see the sights, catalog some information, come back.
I'm more interested in the why, not the what.
Why? Well, let's say we need to get an estimate of troop strength, high population centers, general terrain. that sort of thing.
It's to do with the war.
Not a war.
It's a war.
War adjacent?
It's a war.
It is a scouting mission
It's a war.
into
Why do you need to know high
uncharted
You are
population
asking us to be part of a war.
Well, listen, do you want them just indiscriminately going in there? I mean, the more information that they have, the more accurate in their responses they can be.
You're not
Very
exactly impartial to this. This is your boyfriend that is.
okay. No,
addressing
as not my boyfriend,
Yes,
but someone
it
who
is.
understands military situations.
I'm holding
This
out a high
is-
five for Maisie.
This is all very,
High five.
very. I'm not interested in getting involved in a war. I fought my wars. I'm done with them.
And you're being part of another one by partaking in this espionage
I
mission.
didn't say I was going to participate. I'm just explaining why this is important if they want to defend themselves.
Colt tips his hat up with the
No.
barrel of the pistol he's had up in his sleeve
Sounds about right.
and then places it back down on the table.
Concerning
And he's
at
like,
all. Are we
you know,
in danger?
Bretlin, I figured you of all people would at least want one more shot at the glory days. Wouldn't it thrill you at least just a little bit to come out of retirement?
Is this a kink of yours?
Maybe.
Oh, well, usually people aren't that straightforward. I applaud you.
I am
Lord.
all for helping people, but last war I fought was the last war I fought for.
How eloquent.
So,
Eloquent, yes.
won't you help me prevent another one then? Friend.
That,
He says,
wow.
his voice laced with both charisma and poison.
You are just the most. Never mind. Not
Devilishly
listening.
handsome redhead you've ever seen? I know.
No, actually, that would be this man. He turns into Evander Evermore. Pleasure.
Hmm.
How dare you?
I can see it.
He has very good style. As much as he's a douchebag, he at least looks
He
nice.
did always dress well.
He does. How do you know him, besides me? Because that's my style, not his. Anyway, it's not important, not important.
Anyway,
He shifts back into himself.
I could be talked into purely an information gathering thing. But
Purely informational. We drop in, we see the sights, we leave any possible fighting to those made to do said fighting. We check it out.
Guys, do you not see? This is what the fellow we talked to was talking about when he
This is
said that meeting Colt is dangerous for the entire fucking world or universe or something.
I agree.
We can't do anything for this man.
Agreed. I'm on your side.
We should just go to school, have a nice, relaxing, non-dangerous
Yes.
time of
I
it
agree.
where I'm not terrified that people, especially certain people, are going to drop dead.
Sure. I completely understand. Take the safe choice.
You're using reverse psychology.
Yeah.
What if I told you could be a part of something greater?
No one gives a fuck.
Something
See, manipulating.
We've been part of something greater for 40 years. We don't need this. A war. We don't
You
need
were
it.
heroes.
No,
I
we
heard
weren't.
about
We weren't.
that
We are
dragon.
not heroes. Okay, well that has passed. That's in the past.
So we've been heroes. Why do we need to be heroes again? Been there, done that.
Exactly.
Moving on. I want to be a student. Let's
Me
go.
too. I'm
His
with you.
eyes
Let's
kind of
link
light up
arms and walk off into the sunset.
and kind of looks back at Maisie, and you can't tell if he's being genuine or if it's still the cult facade, but he goes, because the world needs heroes. The world needs people like you. And you.
This is
looking at each of you.
manipulation.
And long ago, there was a group of heroes like that. But they've all gone soft. The Longshots, we called ourselves. Not sure how that came up, but it was fitting.
Hmm.
I'd like to maybe start that again.
Mm.
No.
No, that doesn't sound. Listen, you said you're part of this thing. It doesn't sound like that's good for my mental health.
Is Kara back there?
Also, just know, this sounds like your dream, not ours, and you're manipulating us.
There's a set of heavy footsteps on the porch before the doors opened up.
I'm just gonna scribble a note and pass it to Anna.
Well, Colt, maybe this is too quick to make a spot decision on, and maybe after a meal and a good night's sleep in an actual bed and not a void, we can sort of have a more
My answer's no.
reasoned, likely no answer in the morning.
No. My answer will still be that in the morning. Just saying. But you do you. Don't let me stop you from being yourself.
And slide that note back over.
As I say, we're resolving a note.
And
Oh, are
Colt's
we?
like, I get it. Completely get it. I would hate to have somebody there with me whose heart wasn't fully in it. He kind of stands up and shakes his cloak off. So, I think, then, that you are more than welcome to stay here as long as you like. Though, if you'll be needing to get to that school life of yours, you can use the downstairs transmitter. It's pre-dialed for Ravnica. Just turn the dial to the weird gem-shaped sphere.
Tell me of my father.
What?
Tell me about my father.
Oh, God. He kind of tips his hat a little bit. Well, there was the time that he punched the tree until his hands were almost broken. There was another time that he used a magic weapon as a stripper pole of sorts. Is there anything particular you wanted to know, or do you just want his greatest hits?
What is it that you stand to gain by helping him right now?
By helping Meow? Well, I mean, honestly, Meow's a tough guy to peg down, but he's the one person who, looking back, I saw almost always eye to eye with the exception of Valhalla. But Meow you could count on to get in and get things done. And I sympathize, empathize even, with his struggle. And after Star's death, I see it even more now. So, if I couldn't help him get his daughter back, maybe I can help his daughter and his wife get him back. That is, he glances over at Bretlin, what friends do.
Aaron
The
is
shade.
going to kind of stand up straight after leaning against, I'm assuming, a bar or wherever we're at right now, and look over at Anna really quick and say, all right, I'm in.
Are you sure you want to do this?
I'm not sure about a lot of things right now.
Maybe
Hey.
we should sleep on it before anyone makes any
let's have
decisions.
I
some
agree.
stew.
That sounds lovely.
We should we should find out what Kara thinks also about all this. We'll have to fill her in when she comes back.
Oh yeah.
We're still in the planning phases. I'd say give it a month and a half. You might even be able to have time to squeak a semester in of your studies. Hey, they may even come in handy. I know a few teachers.
Like your brother?
Correct. And brother-in-law.
Brother. Oh right, his husband. That thing.
Gotcha.
He's a nice kid, messy eater.
That. All right.
Well, like I said, time to decide. If you need me, I'll find you.
Sorry.
Do you have a workstation? Maybe with some tools, materials?
Yeah, downstairs, pretty sizable lab. Anything particular? I can try to send for something.
I need to reconstruct something.
Yeah, should be all manner of tools downstairs. Smiths, carpenters.
Aaron
You name
will, Aaron will pull out the blueprints and show it to Colt.
Oh wow. Very nice interlocking here. Just modeled after a tabaxi.
Something like that. Sure.
Yeah. I should have enough spare parts around to get it going.
You can consider that my payment.
You're joining the cause as the payment, or
Sure.
because he was just kind of like, are you coming on to me right now? What's happening here?
Oh, I see what you mean. Yuck. No.
Yes, yuck. That's what I was thinking. Right. God, meow.
My goodness,
No.
you are straightforward, and I love it.
So anyway, I'll be making my way downstairs. Mother, I'll see you tonight.
All right. See you soon.
Well, we get back to cooking.
Time to hit the old dusty trail.
All right. So what are you guys up to from here? You're going downstairs to
Aaron's
piece
gonna
together
rebuild
Amos 2.0.
Amos
Um,
2.0. Yep.
Nazarene,
Yeah,
can we have a sleepover?
I don't see why not.
I would really love to have a sleepover.
Sounds good. You can pick the room.
Wherever, because I don't know the layout of this place.
Fair enough. Neither do I.
We will find out together. Let's go and find the best room to make a pillow for.
Amazing. After you.
I'm sure Kara comes back at some point.
Yeah. That
Some
when the door opened, that was
No, she goes
that
missing.
was you coming back in.
She was missing. Hey, it's not the first time I've pulled that move. Yeah, no, she'll come back. She'll go find Maisie, and hand her a couple boxes of black hair dye.
Oh my god.
In case you, because your hair is white,
Okay.
and you didn't like.
Oh my goodness. Let's have
Thank
a
you.
night of redying your hair.
Did I,
A slumber party. Let's do it.
did I misread?
No,
No.
this is amazing.
Or not. Or not.
This is great. Thank you.
If you don't like it, you just say so.
I would love to have Here Darkest Night.
Amazing. Let's have a slumber party, just us three, and let's redo your hair.
Awesome.
Are we going back to Ravnica?
No, not right
No.
now. We're sleeping here first.
Sadly, no.
No. Not yet. We're sleeping here first, and then we'll give a decision to Colt in the morning, even though the answer is clearly no.
Well,
And then
it
you
seems like. Look, it seems like Aaron wants to go.
it's not a good idea.
I know, but I have
It'll
to
affect us
follow.
badly in the future.
I do want to point out
Yeah.
that as you guys are heading up the stairs, there is one room all the way at the end of the hall that looks like a corner room with a sign on it that says Alien's Room, keep out. Just so you're aware.
Got it. No one fucking break in, and if you do, don't involve me.
Well,
Are you sure? We
I
could
mean, you
have
could
a look
literally
in the room.
shapeshift and just walk in.
No, he knows he knows that it's not actually Elion. Also, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I respect my
Okay.
old character. I respect his decisions.
Alright.
No, Nox wants to have a slumber party and re-dye Nazarine's hair.
Well, if you got that
Let's
sorted, Kara will go find Aaron then.
You can hear terrible clings down in the basement.
A couple of expletives too, as I like hammer my finger.
Do you want some help there?
Yeah, could you hold this up and you'll like as you round the corner, you're gonna see Aaron like awkwardly with one hammer, a nail in her mouth, and holding like two joints, like perfectly aligned with each other, and one leg holding up a like 40-pound like steel metal leg, trying to balance it.
Like
Why-
father, like daughter.
The fuck are you? What the fuck are you doing? You're not
Could
supposed
you-
to. You're not
could you hold
supposed
that
to nail
up for me?
metal. You're
Listen,
supposed
it's
to
magical nails. It's
You're-
magical nails.
You weld metal.
It's
You
it's
weld-
the it's the it's not a nail. It's a joint thing that you use to rotate the joint off of. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna weld it too, but it's
Okay,
it's got to be able
yeah.
to move. I can't just completely weld it. So could you hold it, please, because it's about to fall.
She'll come help. So
Thank you.
what is your thinking process with this whole deal that Colt is making?
I think he
'Cause
cannot be
last-
trusted.
Of course he can't. Last I checked, your godly father said to avoid him. And yet here we are, considering a deal with him.
Yeah, he
So
also
what's
said
going
they
on
also said to
in
stay
your
out
head?
of Waterdeep, and yet here we are as well. I'm very much a believer of keep your friends close and your enemies closer. If we're gonna be able to stay one step ahead of whatever it is he's planning, I want to be right next to wherever he's doing it.
But why do we have to get involved?
I don't know. Something about him being involved with the end of the world really got my knickers in a tizzy, didn't it you?
I mean, so was Vel and Amatrine and Alien and those guys. Like they and yet they're not getting involved. They're sitting
My
pretty.
mother is directly involved with him. I'm not going to leave her by herself.
That's her choice, though. And
And
why
this is
can't-
my
why are-
choice. And you don't have to stay, but I am.
I'm not saying yes either way. I just want to get your thought I want to.
Kara, I've spent my entire life without my family, and I now have the one opportunity to keep the only person that matters to me alive.
So then, why are we not trying to convince her to come back to Ravnica with us?
Because I know my mother better than anybody else, and there's no fucking way she's gonna change her mind. You met her. You saw her run underneath that cavern. It's not happening. And I guarantee you, 40 years of growth and mental hardening, as it will, has only made that part of her personality even worse. If you think you can convince her to walk away from this, by all means, but I know my mother and I know it's not going to happen. So I'm here to stay.
I understand. I have to think about it.
Okay, while you're thinking, can you shift that leg forward about 2 centimeters for me? It's out of alignment.
Oh,
Hey, who wants stew? Brother comes
We're
down
in the
with a
middle
tray.
of something.
Oh,
Oh,
do sound
wow.
so good.
Look at
right
this.
Do you have a straw? Oh wait, no, I have a straw. Here,
Yeah,
just
I
put
got
it. Put it.
Okay. some beef stew. I made some French bread, a little charcuterie board. Colt's got a fucking stock kitchen.
Okay, that sounds fucking amazing right now.
Can you pour it into my? Can you pour it into my back canister really quick, and I'll just drink it from.
You got a fucking camel pack.
Some hummus and some peanut chips. So it's quite the spread. Here you go.
Just blend it. Just put it in a blender and then.
No, don't blend it. I'll eat the other part later. That sounds gross.
Cara, do you want your food here? Or should I take it somewhere else? Here you go. Enjoy.
Thanks.
Aaron will lean into Cara and say, "Be nice."
I've not been anything but nice.
That's what you think. Just say thank you.
I just did, you
But
fucking twat.
But say it like you mean it.
Thank you.
Oh, I love it. All right, Aaron will just sigh and keep turning a wrench.
So what do you guys decide to do with the whole Colt thing?
I'm staying.
Really? It's like a month and a half away.
Yeah, a month and a half to get a feel of things.
All right.
You think I'm leaving my mother after 40 years of plus shit? How old was Aaron prior to these events? Plus 15 years. It's been 55 years since I've had any quality time with either member of my family.
I understand. I feel for you. It's my family. I don't know if I could say though. I don't know if I want to be involved in another war.
Bretlin, can you bring me that wrench over there?
Sure. Put a little piece of French bread on top. There you go.
What that?
Enjoy.
Okay.
It's really good. Really happy about it.
Aaron will eat Aaron will just stuff it down her little cowl and then take the wrench to.
Covered in butter and garlic. But okay. All right. I gotta go find the others. I'm so happy for food and Colt didn't kill me.
You're in danger.
No, it's fine. We're best friends now.
Just everywhere you go, there's a laser sight following.
Every painting eyes move.
Look, whatever decision you make, Aaron, I won't fault you for it. I just will warn you that family's not always what you picture in your mind. Right?
Sure.
And
but that doesn't mean you don't give them a chance to prove it to you.
I'm not saying not giving you a chance. I'm just saying don't put all your eggs in one basket. Continue in the chicken references.
I'll take note of that.
Okay.
Why does everybody always want to break me up with Anna? This is two seasons of this shit.
I don't know. Listen, it's just like.
Why does everyone hate my mom?
Listen.
We don't like. Okay, I actually do have to admit, I like Anna more than I did before.
Drag you away from us.
Yeah, that's true.
Perfectly easy.
Anna's fine. I don't want you to get cold.
She's just working with a redhead. There's nothing sus about whatsoever.
She makes bad choices, and she drags you along with her.
So Aaron will spend the next long rest putting together Amos 2.0.
Yeah, and Carl will help.
I deliver food to me. And
I gladly take it. Like that shit is scrumptious. That shit is scrumdiddlyumptious.
It's steaming hot. I used all of my chef's feats to make it the best meal you ever had.
For once, Nox compliments Bretlin and is like, this is fantastic. Thank you.
Bretlin just beams. That's his love language.
Yeah, that hammer is doing wonders right now. Yeah, so Nox is gonna spend his long rest re-dyeing Maisie's hair and having sleep over it and sleeping.
All right.
Right before, just saying, like, in the 10 minutes before we go to bed properly, for some reason, start saying, Aaron's rebuilding his cat again, right? I want something like that. Yeah, I want something like that. So she just sits and thinks for 10 minutes to create a greater steed.
Aw.
How would you like your
Uh,
greater steed to look?
It is as black as my hair is, but it's a
Aw.
Pegasus.
Oh
It's
my
your noble
God.
steed.
It's a noble. It's a donkey.
Yeah,
I'm a noble steed.
Sure.
What is it? I love no, like
it's a flying
from
donkey.
Shrek. It's even better. Is it a flying donkey or is it a unicorn now?
Can you please
flying
voice
donkeys.
him as Eddie
Flying
Murphy?
donkey, amazing.
I
love
want to hear
flying
your
donkey.
Eddie Murphy impression.
Me
I don't know how to do that.
Georgie?
You can voice my
I want
donkey.
to challenge Silent Buck, our
A
wonderful
flying
DM.
donkey. I can't do it.
Who's Eddie
It has the
Murphy?
ability to. Oh my God! You did not just ask that. We're gonna gloss over this for later. It can understand the language, but unless somebody speaks with animals, it won't be talking.
It's a good thing that we have that
Dang,
wonderful
I'm
bracelet
a talking donkey.
necklace
I
thing.
can speak to animals.
Amazing.
Brilliant. Your
Can we
steed comes to life, acknowledging its own fucking existence, and then just kind of like stomps happily, looks around the fucking room, and is like, I guess I'm just gonna stand here menacingly.
Yep.
All
I'm
right.
about to go to sleep.
Silence so thick you can taste it.
Can we have a short break?
Yes.
Yes.
Want
Yeah, I got a
a
bio.
loaf
That-
in the bathroom.
We'll be right back. Enjoy your French bread, courtesy of Discount French Bread.